Hi Pisces, this is Ash Tarot with your bonus August 2021 tarot card reading. So I've noticed with some of the videos that I've been recording today, the video camera has frozen up a little bit. So if that footage freezes, I'm really sorry, but the audio still seems to be working. So please excuse the video if it does freeze up. You don't have to obviously watch. I don't really do anything, you know, other than read the cards. So the video is not completely even necessary, but anyway, just wanted to let you know ahead of time in case you end up seeing the video freeze. That has been a problem, and I wasn't going to re-record everything just because it takes a lot of time, and I'm only able to record certain days anyway, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I really only shared these videos on the YouTube channel and the Facebook group, so whatever, it is what it is. I feel like they're for fun, and I didn't really want to stress over it. Don't really care, I guess. I don't think it's that important. But anyway, as far as the bonus reading, last month what I did was a general what you need to know in finance and what you need to know in love. And so this time I'm going to do something a little bit different for this bonus reading. This bonus reading is going to be one where, of course, they will pull an oracle card, so you kind of have an idea of what the topic is, you know, what Spirit's trying to tell you. That's kind of your advice card, the overall feel too for the reading. But then I'm going to use two other tarot decks, and I will explain when we get to that point of what we're going to do. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know first with the oracle card. Okay, Pisces, Spirit wants you to take control and be a leader. Okay, so this may have to do with work or a relationship, making decisions, feeling confident in yourself. Now the next part is you are going to think about whatever you want to ask, okay? So you can pause the video if you need to, so you can stop and really think about what your question is going to be or whatever topic it is. So if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you want to see where that relationship is going. If you're starting a new job, maybe you want to see where that's going. If you have health complications, maybe you want to see what's going to happen with that. So I'm going to try to keep them as general as I can when I read them, but sometimes I just get certain messages that I feel they come together, and I sort of sometimes tell a story, so it's not always so general. That's one thing I'm kind of iffy, you know, like I'm not the greatest at, I guess. But anyway, so pause and think about, you know, meditate on what you want to ask, think about that, and we'll move on from there. So once you're thinking about what you want to ask, I'm pulling past, present, and future cards that have to do with this topic. Hopefully they will answer your question. Okay, so I have your past and present. I'm getting your future right now. There we go. Okay, so in the past, we have this situation where there may have been good news coming in, changes coming in, some sort of newness, okay? Maybe some good luck. And whatever the changes were and stuff that were coming in, you were just kind of going with the motion, like just letting things happen. You're just seeing where things were going to take you, okay? And it just so happened to be that things were lining up for you really well, okay? Now where you are is you're at this point where you're maybe feeling some mixed emotions about something, and you're not really communicating how you really feel about something either. You're keeping those feelings to yourself. Maybe distancing yourself from someone too, or a situation. So I feel like you do have those emotions inside, you just don't know really how to bring them out. Now, if that's in a relationship, again, you were just going with the flow. Maybe you started a new relationship with someone and it was going really well in the past, and now Maybe you're feeling kind of nervous about opening up about how you really feel about something. Like maybe this whole taking the lead here. This could be going with the flow, starting a new job, you know, things going really well, and now maybe you need to voice your opinion to your boss. If you're in this stag spirit position where you're taking the lead and you're the leader here, you can't be afraid to voice your opinion, okay? You can't be afraid to take control because that's the position you're in. I do feel like there are toxic energies here in your outcome. You're going to feel kind of betrayed a little bit here. The 10 of Swords is here, so this is definitely betrayal or toxic energy, but 10 also means you're coming out of that hardship too. So I do feel like you're going to feel some complications, some hardships here, but you're going to come out of that. There is a rebirth here with the Empress card as well. So there's a rebirth of who you are. I feel like you are empowered, but you need to... I think that you need to be able to know how powerful you are too. I think that you're afraid to take on that power. I think you also are easily influenced by other people and how they are with you. It can influence and ruin your whole day, Pisces. Now the person or situation influencing you is a person who's not really taking risks, and they're a little bit selfish. They're a little bit about themselves. So if it has to do with work, maybe you're taking on extra workload here, right? Maybe your boss isn't really listening to you when you tell them your concerns at work. So you feel like it's a little bit one-sided. They're not a risk taker. They're all about themselves. It's all about how they look in the end. So that's something you have to deal with. Now, if it has to do with a relationship here that you're looking at, I feel like this person is going to come off a little bit selfish to you. And it's going to hurt your feelings that they're being kind of selfish with you. Those are the two that I can think of, you know, like I always think of like what's going on in work and what's going on in relationships. But I mean, you can generalize it a little bit more to fit what you're going through. Let's see. Swords here, and what I'm getting from the tarot deck is that you should try to remain in control in this situation. Stay focused on what you're trying to achieve, not let these people or this situation influence you negatively and bother you. And you need to find balance, right? You need to be able to find balance of, you know, in your life, whatever you're going through. Find that balance to, you know, so that you have that control again. Because for you, you may be worried about stability. But stay focused, stay true to who you are. Like, stay true to who you are on this journey. Don't let people and how they treat you negatively influence who you are. Take the lead. Be a leader. Don't fall into this trap. So that's what I have for you. It looks like the video did end up freezing. Ugh, I'm really sorry. Again, I'm not going to re-record it. Sorry that you have to watch me freeze on the screen, but anything. And hopefully those videos don't freeze.